to be top again. It's the dream of the club.
Here is Eriksen!
The aim is definitely to win something.
My best advice, be you, be yourself.
Christian Eriksen! Christian Eriksen!
The only aim is to go as high as possible.
I don't even feel the pain, anything to step away. I know we could both do better. Wish you would've left me here. Now I'm just controlled by fear. What's the point in our reflection if you never look in the mirror?
Hi everyone, it's Christian. Finally here. It's been a long wait, but I'm pleased to be here, and I can't wait to be back on the football pitch, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon in the stadium.
Christian Eriksen, Manchester United player. How does that sound to you?
Very new, very weird. I never thought it would actually happen. So to be here, like you say, being a Manchester United player is it's very special.
You mentioned there that you maybe didn't think it was going to happen for you, but it's a club you've always been linked with. So did you feel like maybe it was inevitable that maybe you would end up at Manchester United with us?
No, because I think from my career path before the incident in the Euros, I mean, planning wasn't to go back to the UK at all. But then now to sit here is definitely something that I didn't expect. But I'm also very happy that I'm here. So yeah, it feels good. It feels good to be here.
You obviously spent last season with Brentford,
Yeah.
and then this summer you had plenty of options from what we can see. What attracted you to come to Manchester United in particular?
Yeah, no, I mean, first of all, the football. I'm a guy who wants to play football. And I think with the idea of the manager coming in and the ideas he had, and also with my conversations with him, I could see myself playing football in Manchester. And then at the same time, it's a very, very big club, if not the biggest. If you pronounce it anywhere, they know where it's from, they know where the logo comes from. So it has a big history, and it's something it's a nice feeling to be part of something that's that big in history.
You talked about the manager there. How influential was Erik in getting you to the football club?
No, very. I mean, I want to come here to play football. I haven't come here just for the logo itself. I want to come here and play, and obviously to speak with the manager and hear his ideas and have a conversation with him on the football terms was good and ideal for me to get the decision.
Erik's Ajax teams are traditionally very attacking, style of football that you know well. Is that something that you feel attracted you as well to this football club, that you know the way that Erik will play?
Yeah, no, I think my style of play hopefully fits in his ideas, and hopefully something that will connect in a good and positive way. So of course his style of football, I think it suits me.
Who do you already know in the dressing room here? Obviously we're aware of the connection with Brandon Williams, with what happened last season. Is there anybody else who's a familiar face to you?
What do we call that, a connection?
Well, maybe like a couple.
Yeah, okay. No, I played against everyone. I mean, I don't think there's one player I don't know by name. So of course I played against them all. I don't have any players I've played with before here in the club, so it'll be a new thing, and really be fun to learn a lot of new faces, a lot of new players, which I've seen play against. But now to play with is different. But it's all about making the connections.
Before coming back to the Premier League with Brentford, obviously you spent some time away.
Yeah.
Do you feel like maybe you've had unfinished business in the Premier League? Was that something that you envisioned? You mentioned earlier that maybe you weren't sure if you'd ever come back to the English game.
No, I think when back then when I wanted to try something new and left Spurs after more than 7 very, very good years, I wanted to try something new. Went to Italy, and it started off tough, but ended up being a very, very good place. And then obviously I was planning to fulfill my contract there, being in Italy. Luckily, Thomas Frank and Brentford was very keen, and I could see myself play there for 6 months and see how it went.
We talked about Brentford briefly off camera there. How was your experience down in London?
No, it was a lovely time. I mean, it goes well. We stayed up in the league, of course, and the whole atmosphere at the club was turning into something very positive, and I'm forever grateful for what they did. I mean, they showed interest, they cared from day one for wanting me back and be able to give me the stage to perform, and they did. So yeah, I mean, I had a very good time, and like I said, I told them, even now called them and said, wish them all the best. I mean, it's just the football path.
The first away game that we have, of course, is
Yeah,
Brentford.
funny, yeah.
Will that be a nice opportunity for you to say goodbye to the fans and the staff down there who, like you said, took such good care of you?
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I've spoken to most of them already. Said what the future holds, and of course, it'll be fun to see the fans in the stadium and feel the atmosphere at the stadium, which was very nice. It was a very, very good feeling and an impressive atmosphere.
What's it like being on the other side facing United? How have those experiences been for you?
Yeah, no, they've always been very good. I mean, there have been some very tough games in between, but always a good memory. It's always been very special to play at Old Trafford in general, and always playing against such a big club. There's always something with it. But yeah, it's like I said, it's going to be weird being on the other side.
United fans love a creative playmaker. Scholes, Carrick, Charlton, Best, Cantona, to name a few. How does it feel to know that they're talking about you in that same breath?
Yeah, no, it means a lot. I mean, like you said, it's a club with a lot of history, a lot of players, a lot of big players who's been here, and to be on that list. First of all, of course, I'm here to play and prove that I can be on that list. But no, looking back, it's a big list with some very, very big names.
So what are your ambitions for this season ahead personally here at United and of course professionally at United?
No, I think first of all now is the first day the team is not even here, so I mean it's difficult to really connect in. I'm pretty sure that the ambitions are, of course, to be top again. I mean it's the dream of the club and the history, so I think the only aim is to go as high as possible and then see where it takes us. But I think the aim is definitely to win something.
Yeah, you touched on it there. The fans want us to be challenging for trophies where this football club should be challenging.
Yeah.
What would your message be to those fans with your arrival?
Yeah, no, I think not only with my arrival, I think the whole thing has a good vibe to it. I mean, the whole club seems like it's in a good place. So hopefully it's something that I could push on. I've seen the pre-season games. It looks good. The team looks good. So yeah, I think it's definitely something we can push for, and then I hope I can help fans to be able to come to the game and enjoy the football that we're going to play.
You talked about your ambitions there with United. What about with your national team? It's a big year, isn't it, for the Danish side?
Yeah, no, very. I mean, from when I did my rehab last year, was the aim and the dream was obviously to be back and in condition to go to the World Cup if I could. And yeah, now finally being back and definitely aiming for the World Cup. It's a good thing and something that I think we all dream about, playing at a World Cup. I've been there, done it before, and I think it's been something that's really you keep with you forever. But now going to the World Cup again with Denmark, it stays special.
What can the players here at United expect from you in and around the dressing room? What are you like?
They'll find out. No, I think, well, I mean, I'm an open person. I like playing football. I like doing the funny bits on the pitch, being involved, and helping. If I need to help someone, I'll help someone, but be a team player.
And away from the pitch, what does Christian Eriksen get up to when he's not playing?
Family man. I want to take good care of my family. Obviously, use a lot of time with my family, and really be there. And then, of course, at the same time, have a bit of a focus on football, because that's where I want to perform and I want to be at, because that's what I love. But obviously, on the other side, I'm a chilled man.
That first league game on August 7th at Old Trafford against Brighton, how excited are you to pull on the red jersey there in front of our home fans?
No, very. I mean, it'll be very intense and very, hopefully a good way to start off the Manchester for the United career. Perfect place to do it at Old Trafford.
Christian, welcome. It's so good to have you here at Manchester
Thank you very
United.
much.